Hello and welcome to Market Glitch. My name is Dion. Today we are going to build a trading model on the web using drag and drop building blocks. I want to base this model off of the RSI-2 system developed by Larry Connors. The rules we can see here in the Trading Tips YouTube channel. I found them here. Pretty simple model. It comes from Larry Connors' book. If we go to Amazon here, I believe the name is Short-Term Trading Strategies That Work. So there is the book. And let's go back and look at the rules. We want to buy when a stock is above the 200-day simple moving average and below the 5-day simple moving average, and when the 2-period RSI is below 10. And the sell condition is the stock being above the 5-day moving average. So pretty simple rules. It's a quick in and out strategy that seeks to capture short-term gains. So without further ado, let's go to quantacula.com. Scroll down a little bit and we will see a button, Start Building. We press that, which takes us into Web Studio, which is our model development studio on the web here. So we will click Create a New Model. That brings us to a skeleton with two building blocks here, a entry block, buy at market open, and an exit block, sell at market open. Now every model that we build on quantacula.com needs at least an entry and an exit. Now you notice if you click around in the entries and exits, you'll see a number of other options, but we'll stick with the buy at market open and sell at market open for this model. So let's go back and check our first rule that we need to implement, close greater than SMA 200. So we will open up the conditions here and we see a list of conditions that you can drag and drop onto the entry and or exit. So the condition we want to start with is indicator compare to indicator. Now when I drag that condition onto the entry block, you'll see it expands and we have a number of parameters. The first parameter specifies close, so that's good. We're looking for closing price greater than SMA 200. And if I click close, you'll see that I could change that to open, high, low, close, or volume, all of the standard price components, or a large number of technical indicators are also available in this parameter. The second parameter, greater than, that's our comparison. That looks okay, so we want close greater than. And the third parameter, SMA close 20, we want to change that period from 20 to 200. So we'll just go ahead and change that, click apply, and finally click apply parameters. So our first rule is all set, ready to go. The second condition, the close must be below the 5-day SMA. So we will use the same rule, indicator compare to indicator, drag that on top of the entry, and this time we will change the comparison to less than, and the period to 5. Click apply, apply parameters. So there we have our two SMA rules. Next we need a rule that expresses the 2-period RSI being below 10. So we won't use indicator compare to indicator for that. Instead we'll use indicator compare to value. And I drag that one over on top of the entry, and here we can see the default indicator is already RSI. That's good. I'll just click that so I can change the period from the default of 20 to 2, and then click apply, and apply parameters. So our entry condition is all set. Now let's work on the exit. We want closing price to be above the SMA 5. So for our exit, we will use indicator compared to indicator condition again. Close greater than 5-period SMA. So there we go. Our rules are all ready, set to go. Next, we will click the Run tab and select a universe of data to test this on. I'm going to test this on the NASDAQ 100 that is part of our Q Premium data, which is corrected for survivorship bias, so you have all of the historical components of the index. Here we're also going to set the starting capital 100,000, margin factor 1.1, and let's change the position size to 10% of equity per position. When we're happy with the settings, we click Run Backtest, and within 3 seconds we have some results here. We've just tested the RSI2 on the NASDAQ 100, and the results look pretty good. We've got a fairly stable equity curve. Let's look at the APR. Our APR is slightly above the benchmark at just above 8%, which is good. And the drawdown here is about half of the drawdown that the benchmark experienced. So yeah, I'd say this results are pretty good overall. So there you have it. This is how you build and test a model on quantacula.com. And if you click the models link here in the menu, you see that I already published the RSI2 model in our published systems. It's currently ranked number 4. So you can take a look at our other published models, publish a model of your own on the website, or if you have an idea for a model you want me to publish, post it in the comments below. If you like the video, click the like button and subscribe, and happy trading, everyone.